him legally. All that we gonna slide on the government stuff, they saw y'all. That was making his situation worse. They were already trying to pin the thing with the, what's the dude named Damien, who was killing people with swords and shit in Alabama. They were already trying to pin stuff like that on him. The last thing that he needed was people out here trying to push his spirituality thing, saying that they were going to meditate him out. And that's my thing. So he could have pushed right knowledge. It would have helped more. All right. Now, I don't think anybody who's innocent should be in prison or going through any of that. I don't wish that on anybody. I just feel like it's unfortunate that, these types of things had to happen for people to be like, oh, Dr. York. Because now they'll say free Rashad Jamal and Dr. York. I was screaming free Dr. York. They said, we got Rashad Jamal. Y'all ignored Dr. Melakazi York until Rashad Jamal got locked up. Now his followers are like, oh, and we need to free Dr. York. But y'all literally acted like y'all didn't know who that was. Yeah, I don't understand. You know what I mean? So, no, I'm not saying you got to turn your back on nobody. I ain't telling nobody to do none of that. If you know me, I said if you get your information, whatever, do what y'all want to do. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't have a cult following. I don't know where people get that from. Y'all don't know me. I don't care what you do. I'm saying someone has been done an injustice. People have benefited from that injustice, and they thought it would go unchecked. It hasn't gone unchecked, and it won't go unchecked. Now, if you would have did your own thing, I had nothing to say. I had nothing to say. You just do your own thing. You bring something that's valuable. All right. But nobody's doing their own thing, not even 19 Keys. He's doing Honorable Elijah Muhammad's thing. Peace be upon him. So okay, none of y'all are doing your own thing. All of y'all are doing something that's tied into what Dr. Melakazi York is doing. And you won't let people know that. And then I don't need 19 Keys to say Dr. York or say free Dr. York. If you know that this is one of our elders and he's been being tortured in Colorado AdMax prison, if you know this stuff, then why are you just saying free him? There should be movement, right? Because you wouldn't let it happen to Farrakhan. I know you wouldn't. So I don't need this nigga. Don't send me no shit. Oh, yeah, free Dr. York too. Don't send me no shit like that. Same reason why you don't have to send me Farrakhan saying that Malachi was set up. I don't need these niggas to say it. I need them to mean it. If Farrakhan knows he was set up, why Farrakhan not helping him? And you said that years ago. Then why you not helping your brother? If that's your brother. 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 If Farrakhan Malachi is your brother. If it's your brother. I wouldn't leave my brother in the belly of the beast. If that's my brother. If we here doing the same thing. If we on the same team, I'm not leaving him in there. If we on the same team, I'm not leaving my brother in the belly of the beast. If we on the same team, 22 years can't pass. And my brother not only still be in there, but I ain't made no movement to get him out. If we on the same team. If that's my brother. If it's my brother, I won't, listen, my brothers get locked up. I ain't gonna say a lot, but they get locked up significantly enough that I could say that it's a few times a year that I just know that there's a potential that I got a lot of brothers, and one of them might be, you know what I mean? I understand. It's been happening for a few years. I got it. I get the program. I won't leave my brothers in jail, knowing that they might have some petty shit going on. It's some petty shit. I don't give a damn. What's the bail? I might have been about to use that money to do some shit that was for this and for that. No. One of y'all locked up. I don't give a damn. What's the bail? 500. Damn, 1,000. I'm talking about not the amount they give you that you take the 10% of. I'm talking about you got to put this up. That is the 10%. I don't care. Here go the 1,000. All right, bring them home. That's my brother, though. So I'm not leaving my brother in the belly of the beast if I can do something about it. And I'm me. I'm not no multi-millionaire. I don't got 10 million men. You understand? I'm just me, and I'm not leaving my brother in there. So if that's my brother, I'm not leaving him in there. And the NOI, they got mad at me. But they're not mad at me for the letter to Farrakhan. They're mad at me because I'm reminding people about Dr. Melakazi York. And when I do that, Farrakhan can't really shine that bright as the messenger of the Most High, when you have to place that light next to the true light. So they mad at me and they trying to act like they not. I see all of that shit. Y'all niggas not slick. I just don't want no problems. I want to make sure we get done what we need to get done. Same reason why I told them when they're like, oh, you got to be careful with that letter. When I was about to write it, I told people I was about to write it. They're like, be careful, brother. And I asked them, do I need to be careful how Malcolm X needed to be careful? I know what I'm asking. The masses didn't know what I was asking. I know what I'm asking because they were telling Malcolm to be careful. And in the letter to Farrakhan, I'm asking the same thing. Like, what's up? What happened? What's the update? You mentioned that he got trumped up charges and you're Farrakhan, meaning you know he has trumped up charges, meaning you're familiar with the case. He didn't say that he got convicted for this. He said trumped up charges. Put brother in jail. Okay, so they put brother in jail. Did they put your brother in jail? Is he the Messiah? Trumped up charges. Put brother in jail. And you left him there? Knowing this? So I don't trust the NOI. I'm letting y'all know that now. I say, it's some brothers out of that nation. Some of the younger brothers like Golden Child, Brother Ben. I salute them. But I don't trust the type of energy that them niggas got. You know what I mean? When it comes to, you can't tell me I can't ask no question, bro. Y'all running a dictatorship. That dictatorship don't transcend into this realm. That's over in y'all realm. I can ask questions. That's a valid question. Why are y'all not advocating for Dr. Melakazi York's freedom? When your leader, come on now, y'all got to learn what I'm doing. Why is the NOI not advocating for Dr. Melakazi York's freedom when their leader has said on record that he is aware that the charges were trumped up? Then that means this is one of our brothers who has been taken down unjustly. He needs our help. I'm just phase one. I'm not Farrakhan. Farrakhan, when were you going to help your brother? I know you heard the letter. Nobody gets a letter from me and they don't hear it. Because even if you weren't paying attention, which he is, everybody who follow me, right, be people who follow these people or be next to these people or right there with the person and da-da-da-da, is just those types of people around in the following. As far as on Instagram and YouTube, right? You saw the letter. You heard me. I'm not a follower. I'm not one of these regular people. Farrakhan is my peer. Meaning we were sent here, if we were, to do the same thing. Then I have the right to ask my brother, if that's my brother, why he hasn't helped our brother. Which is why I said Malcolm would have helped our brother. Tell me, is that true or not? Elijah would have helped our brother. Tell me, is that true or not? I said somebody can help our brother. Tell me, is that you or not? Now, here's what I want y'all to pay attention to. Not the fact that I had to write the damn letter because everybody's scared, right? Pay attention to the fact that it's a question. Did I really have to write the letter? Do y'all really think Farrakhan don't know what I'm saying? Think about what I'm saying now. Do y'all really think he don't know what I'm saying? It's true. For all y'all young ones, younger people my age, Golden Child, Brother Ben, I don't expect y'all to know this shit. Because they don't push it. Y'all know who Malachi is, but they're not showing y'all the whole game, which is why I had to say certain things. I know the elders know. I know that. And I know if any leader could have helped Malachi out of prison, it'll be Farrakhan. If anybody could have helped him, it would have been you. So no, you don't tell me 22 years later I'm supposed to politely ask him to help. What? I'm supposed to get down on one knee, kiss the ring, and be like, oh, there's a guy named Malachi. He already fucking knows. They all know. It's not fair what they did. They turned their back on him. That is not fair. And I ain't been told to stop talking. So I'm going to keep talking. I ain't been told to be quiet. I can handle it. That order didn't come through. That wasn't the update. Update was keep popping that right knowledge. And a part of that right knowledge is Farrakhan. Dr. Malachi Z. York put you in his books. We know the ins and outs. He also said he doesn't have to agree with you religiously for y'all to still be brothers. He took up for you in his book, the year 2000 AD and what to expect. Said they're trying to set you up and all kind of stuff. He spoke truth, yeah. He said what was going on with the Nation of Islam, yeah. So that's why y'all won't help him, because he told the truth. He told the truth about Warith Deen Muhammad. He told the truth about Fraud Muhammad. He told the truth about the supreme mathematics and the lessons, Clarence 13X. He told the truth about the 5%ers. Y'all don't see him in there? That's lame as hell. That's lame. Because I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't speak this on nobody, right? If I came up, let's say 19 Keys and I came up around the same time, we teaching, you know what I mean? He wasn't ignoring who I was. Let's say he knew who I was, all that, so we teaching. And he helping some people, I'm helping some people, okay? And we both get big in the world. And they take him down, and I see how they did him. And I know I got influence, and I know I can help. And they like literally take him down. I wouldn't kick him when he was down. I would also help him. With the influence I had, I would help him. This is me saying I don't agree with what 19 Keys has done. Because be him. Because it's not much of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad that you're trying to be. Now, I was 3 when he left the public scene. I'm 25 now. I have the right to ask, which is why I did the letter. I didn't ask permission to do the letter. I said it will come. We did the letter, and we did the letter teaching. It's been approved. It's been approved. I know everybody want their leader to be the best this and the best that, and y'all want this person to win, da-da-da-da. Y'all not thinking. You're not thinking. You're not thinking. Real quick, don't lie. Who's the successor of Farrakhan? You're not thinking. Real quick, don't lie. Who is the successor of Farrakhan? You know, all leaders have a successor. All masters make sure that there's a successor before they leave. Who's the successor of Farrakhan? You're not paying attention. There's no successor. There's nobody that has even the level of charisma or charm, which are one and the same word, to be able to carry out the works necessary to continue the building of a new nation, the awakening of a dead people. Because all the rest of y'all are internet leaders who are wrapped up in making your money. Another question. Did Farrakhan, no, I know you said RZA is trying. RZA overstands economics. He will be good for life. Him personally. He understands economics. That's his thing. He's going to make his money. He's going to, I don't know why people can't see this shit. Because you can't be so against the system that you're still in it. You can't be so against this. Could I say he act like it's like war with the system? You're still in it. Still benefiting from it. Huh? There's no successor with the charisma. Now, RZA Islam's a sharp brother. Don't get me wrong. I've opened his books too and read Dr. Malachi York words. So it's like, damn, the millennial book he wrote is like the millennium book that Dr. Malachi York wrote. The message to the millennials, that's like Millennium and Leviathan 666. If you read Millennium and Leviathan 666, you read Letter to Millennials. So like, damn, you didn't get that from the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. But do Pops get credit? No. I know what you read because I read what you read. And I know Tell Light Vision is from Pops. Be Like Eve, that's from Pops. All this stuff niggas put in their books. I'm like, that's in all the breakdowns and everything, even how they write. And he wasn't worthy of being allowed to be known about. So no, sharp brother, I respect him. He doesn't have the charisma to take on leading a nation. They'll walk over him. It was Farrakhan's being endowed with the spirit of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad that allowed for that to take place, how it took place. And he's a great speaker. You understand? So it's like who you know type shit. It was his being that close to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Right? And his reverence to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Because if Water Theme would have been powerful enough to do it, he would have been able to take it to another level. It wasn't him. And it wasn't supposed to be Water Theme. It was supposed to be Dr. Malachi York that the Nation of Islam went to. We know this, and I think they know it too. But they didn't want to listen. Now, eventually, Farrakhan and Malachi York started to work on the project of coming together right before they removed Dr. Malachi York from the public eye. Whose efforts? Dr. Malachi York's efforts, not Farrakhan's. He wanted to work with the brother. Right? So who's the successor of Farrakhan? Right? It requires a certain type of spirit, and if you ain't been touched by that spirit, you ain't gonna be able to do it. You won't know where to start or end. Now, I'm not calling myself anybody's successor. Dr. Malachi York is still here. I don't know if there will be a successor for him. What I do know is truth. I understand that. I know who I am. I know who I'm not. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm not doing. And I know that what I've been doing, right, for the past 12 years, actually longer than that, 15 years. For the past 15 years, what I've been doing, when I did receive the word, it was exactly what I've been doing. That's what I know. My point is, people aren't paying attention. What do you think happens? You gotta help him. Because what's next? What's really next? Who knows? Everything leading up to 2030 was documented by Dr. Malachi York in 1970. Niggas just now coming out talking about some Project 2030. Project 2030 is Dr. York's project. Did you know that? All that Agenda 2030, y'all are reciting the holy tablets and don't even know. And I've come on here and proved it. I read it word for word. So people say, oh, we getting closer to 2030. What happens? What happens? What happens leading up to it? What happens after 2030? The year has passed. What happens by 2043 and 2045? Which would have been 100 years since Dr. Malachi York was born. He's still here. What happens? And the fact that we don't know should be enough to be like, well, maybe we need the one who knows. Did I say I know? No. We need the one who knows, don't we? Farrakhan don't know. They ain't told him. 19 Keys don't know. Umar Johnson sure as hell don't know. All these people who push themselves up like they leaders, right? Where is this going, y'all? That's all I'm saying. Somebody can show me, I'll be quiet. Where it's going? Because every time I turn around, the leaders are only dealing with current events. They getting drug along with the algorithm just like everybody else is. They're not affecting this realm, making things the new moments and occurrences, affecting the viral reality. They're not doing that. They're just responding to what's already happening. That means the elite say beep, they say bop. Beep, bop. Beep, bop. And y'all over here listening to these motherfuckers say bop, and you think they saying something. I'm trying to tell you, they only saying bop because the elite said beep. Beep, bop. Beep, bop. I'm over here, I say, boo. Nobody listens. Elite, beep, bop. I'm like, what the fuck? Boo. Crickets. Beep, bop. How long is it going to take you to realize I'm saying boom? I'm saying boom. These motherfuckers saying bop. Because the elite said bink. I'm making an elite the elites sound. That's a sound off, which is a call and response for all of y'all who can hear beyond this bink bop shit. Boom! Can I at least get a blam? For you can overstand that part? Watch. Okay, election time. Remember I told you that's the window seat. We didn't know some of these people, we didn't know they still was here. It's like they get activated like robots. Your turn. Yeah. Same rhetoric, same bullshit. So many people don't follow me and don't even know who I am. I know so many people don't follow me and don't know who I am. They gonna find out eventually and say, wait a minute, what did I just do? You follow me because you heard something I said was true. But as soon as you realize I'm not programmed, they're gonna unfollow me. I'm talking about big people now, you'll see. Because when it happened, I'll tell you. I always tell you. So a few of these big people done came just follow me. And they right there along the illusion. And I'm just watching. I ain't saying that. I ain't disrespecting them. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just watching them. I said, they don't even know who I am. There's no way you could really know who I am. And you done came over here. You know what I mean? Leaders lead. Where are we going? Huh? Am I the only one? I don't want to act like I know. I want to know. I don't want to act like the God of this universe. I don't want to act like the cream of the crop. I don't want to act like the father of civilization. Either I am it or I'm not it. And if I'm it, I want to know. If I'm not it, I want to know. And let that knowledge set me free or make me free. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? I don't want to act like I know what happens when a third eye activates. I want to know what happens when that happens. I don't want to act like I know whether or not they're extraterrestrials. I want to know whether or not they're extraterrestrials. I don't want to act like I know what happens. Why do people keep giving that answers? You know what I mean? When people ask, yo, what happens when we die? Why do people have an answer? Other than, I haven't died yet. I don't know. Oh, we just go on, brother. Go on the fuck where? You know. No, I don't. You know what I mean? You want to see somebody full of shit and they're a leader? They call us, just ask them what happened when we die. The spirit continues and it just incarnates into another body and you take on the form of another being and you go into another world. How the fuck do they know what happens with you? What if you go to hell? Who cleared these people? What if the person you talking to goes to hell? What if that happens? You done told them a lie. You done set them up for disappointment. They cross the threshold. They mad as hell at you now. As soon as they get out of hell, they come and haunt you. As soon as they get out, you get out of hell, right? You just got to do time. Like you're doing now. But how you feel me? People ask me that all the time. That's one of the first questions people want to know. What happens when we die? Like, everybody wants to know that. And I don't know. Hell is a state of mind. LOL. How you know? How you know hell is a state of mind? It's like, I wouldn't have asked you this question with that much gravity if you would have been original. But it's like all of y'all are just regurgitating what people are saying and you don't know that. How you know hell ain't real? How you know hell ain't a place? How you know it's a state of mind? How do you know? How you know? Mr. Foster, this one's for you. How you know? Hell is a state of mind. It's like if I had $1 for every time. How y'all know that? How do you know? Like if I ask you, did you go and check? Did you go check? Because you went and checked and came back and told me that, okay, I fuck with it. Did you go and check? Did you go see? Did you went to go to see? Like, bro, what the fuck? Where hell at? Did you go and walk out there? You feel it in your soul. You feel it in your soul. Now, let's say this was court. Do you feel it in your soul that that would be an answer that would suffice in court? How you know he did it? I feel it in my soul. They're right too, twin. They're right too. Life. And they get his nigga life because you feel it in your soul? Is that all it takes? And then don't let me ask you the next question. What's your soul? And what you gonna tell me? Okay, I respect that. No, it's just a belief for real. I respect that. We don't gotta go no further. You see what I'm saying? Because we'll be here all year. Huh? But I respect it. It's just a belief. Okay, you have the right to believe. Your belief can be right, or your belief can be wrong. You have the right to believe. I don't disrespect that, you know, and is what people do. The body in hell is hell. That's the reason you're born in sin. The body is hell. That's the reason. I think I understand what you're getting at. Still, how you know hell ain't a place? How do you know there's not a place under your feet? I mean, I'm being for real. How do you know that maybe, I don't know, 6,000 miles beneath you is a chamber, a big ass prison, and it's people there that have transformed, taken on a dead body, and they're being tortured there in another body? How you know? I'm not saying that this happened. I'm just saying, how do you know it isn't? Huh? It is. I've been there. I promise. Okay. You can promise. Okay. So you're saying it is a place. All right. Well, then, if you saying you've been there, how did you go? What did it look like? You say you seen it. So this is a physical place. You went there with your physical body? Because you say you seen it. I mean, light was reflecting off of it, right? And you had eyes to see whatever that light was. You died. Okay. When you died, where did you go? How did it happen? You're not going to be able to verify. Not his situation. I don't know why you declined. I was trying to pull you up so you can speak. But it's fine. You don't have to come up. Well, how about this? What you saw? Okay, that's what you saw. You can't verify his situation unless somebody with higher authority than all of us can take you to show you his situation. You just have to be able to see it as a possibility. Why would the devil torture for doing what he did? I don't know why he would do anything. I don't know who this D devil is either that you're speaking about. But I don't know why he would listen. I didn't put him there. And I don't know if he be torturing people. I don't know if that's his job. Listen. All I want is the truth. That's all I want. That's all I'm going toward. And if I get closer to the truth and realize I didn't know shit, that's all good with me. If that's what makes me the knowing, realizing I don't know, then let the realization begin. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have no personal beef with the devil. I don't have no personal problem with him or any of them. I don't know. Some of them mad at me. I don't remember. I don't remember. Maybe I had something to do with sending them here, but I don't remember. You know what I mean? Some people ask me. I can't remember what the question somebody asked me. Somebody just asked me who sent me here recently. I was like, I don't know. I don't remember. The beings that came to me when I was 12, they didn't even tell me where they was from. They didn't tell me none of that. They just told me I was on the right path. I don't remember none of that. All I know is I'm not from here. It's in me. Like how bro said he feel it in his soul. I just remember I'm not from here. But I can't answer certain questions because I don't remember. And if it's for me to remember one day, like Pop said, it took him till he was 40 years old to know who he was, then I'll be reminded of it. But I don't have no personal beef with him. I don't like what he's doing. I don't like what they're doing here. You understand? I don't like what they're doing to children. I don't like what they're doing to the people who are here who are oblivious, that don't understand what's happening. I don't like the business that they run on Tiamat. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. Hence the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't have no beef, bro. I just, you know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm involved in that shit. This feel like there's some other personal shit going on. Didn't have nothing to do with me. You feel me? Like I don't. And some of y'all ain't gonna understand. Some telling me just go ahead, slow it down. Like how you not beef with the devil, bro? All right, I'm gonna say it like this. Don't take it or leave it. That's my brother. Them niggas is my brothers. Shit, they didn't want to listen. All right, they got put on punishment. Why the fuck I need to beef with them because they on punishment? Now, if you on punishment, you start drawing on the walls and shit, and you in my room. Okay, now we got a problem. You on punishment, you push down our little brother them, the little sister them. You start bullying them because you in trouble. Yeah, we got a problem. Other than that, once that shit gets straight, why y'all got a problem with them? You know what I mean? The devil is a liar. And I should be looking for like where he lied at in the book. Real quick. This is a challenge. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just challenging you. Can anybody cite where the devil lied in the book? In the Bible, can anybody cite for me where he said something that wasn't true? I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying, can anybody point out where he lied at? Anybody quick enough like that? Because you'll be like, he lied. He's a liar. I'm not saying who you talking about, who you really talking about ain't a liar. I'm saying who you think you talking about, tell me where he lied at. Where he lied at. All I'm saying is like anybody, got to be somebody in here, somebody who Christian, been saying the devil's a lie all your life. You got to know where that's coming from. So all I'm saying, just somebody say, cite it for me. Where did he lie? Where he lie at? You understand? So the story's been mixed up. Eat the fruit? Nah, Joe. I don't know how you asking that question or what that even means. I'm just saying, but nah though. How he lied with the eat the fruit. When he told them about that fruit shit, he literally told them the truth. Somebody else lied. People don't be ready for that one. Uh, God lied to them. Matter of fact, God had them killed. Because they would have lived forever if God would have let them eat of that tree. They didn't surely die. They could have lived forever. But he wouldn't let them eat of the tree of life. He kicked them out. So the fruit didn't kill them. God killed them. Because they could have, if they weren't supposed to die, he could have let them eat of the tree of life. He killed them. it took him 933 years to die. Did you know that? That nigga Adam was 930 years. So he said, why the fuck I feel strange? Some of y'all only been here 50 years, 40 years, 30 years. I've been here 25 years. Nigga tell you, bro, you gonna die. Yeah, gonna die. And you got 930 years to live? Like, what? Are you really in trouble? Jay White, when you turn 930, nigga, I'm on your ass. You gonna forget about that shit. I saw the nigga was probably feeling strange. He forgot they ate that shit. Like, why the fuck? Why I'm not healthy no damn more? The fuck, I was just healthy. Eve, what going on? What did we do? Them niggas died late. Now how you know God busy. He said, I'm gonna kill y'all. Your mama ever told you finna get a whooping and forgot about you, like left you there? She done went on and did shit. She done came back, forgot you were supposed to get a whooping. Food ready, everything. You like, well, shit. If you say so. Why you looking like that? No reason. And then remember, conveniently, don't it? Just remember, like, when some shit going right. It's your birthday. You in the middle about to blow your candles out. Oh, y'all supposed to whoop your ass the other day, wasn't I? Uh-huh. Go ahead and make a wish. I wish you don't whoop my ass. You know what I mean? That nigga God forgot to punish them. So 930 years later, that nigga said, he started patting his pocket and said, wasn't I supposed to? Oh, shit. That's how we here. Because they weren't supposed to have no children, none of that probably. But nah, they was. Because he told they were going to curse him with the painful childbirth and all that. That's why some of y'all mad at Eve now. Only way y'all women can be mad at Eve is like if y'all didn't do what Eve did, but y'all be doing the same shit Eve did. Y'all be having sex too. So you can't be mad at her. You can only be mad at Eve if you're a virgin and celibate, which is the same shit. You got to be the virgin. If you're a virgin, then you can be mad. But if you out here doing what Eve was doing, how you gonna be mad? We make a video talking when they get to heaven, they gonna punch Eve. All y'all want y'all fade, but all y'all trying to be like her. Stop. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Y'all don't be listening to me. Hell yeah, and they be forgetting. They forget that you get. They always remember when they driving. You on the way to get some shit to eat. They looking at rearview mirror. Oh, you were supposed to get your ass with one. When we get to the house, that'd be the worst ride. You don't even want to eat your food no more. You eating it all. You know, food tastes different when you about to get a whooping. Some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all ain't never get no whooping. Food tastes different. Food tastes different. You eat slow. It don't have no taste. It's like you want to cry. You will be enjoying the fuck out that shit, but as soon as you find out that she remember, or they'll threaten you with another person, say, wait till your daddy get home. Wait till so he just get put in it. He don't know, so he walk in, hey, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Why I don't get my ass whooped? She said you gotta get your ass whooped. I don't make the rules. This is what it is. Shit crazy. That's how you know God was a parent. You know what I mean? God was on the other shit. I don't know, bro. Like, why the fuck? Like, why you gonna make her have like, bro, what the hell? Why did they childbirth gotta be painful? Why her childbirth couldn't have just been painful? I'm not even saying I'm not bad, Eve, but still. Why hers just couldn't be painful? Why every woman after Eve had to have painful childbirth? You know what I'm saying?
cursed every motherfucking body. And then Adam curse wasn't even really no curse. He just had to get a job. You a man now? Go get a job. Till the ground from whence you came. He put clothes on him and shit. Said, let's go shopping. Go to the mall. And then Eve got pain and shit. Nah. Yeah, God a parent. That was their daddy for real. Nigga was mad at him. Who told you were naked? The fuck? Nah, you gotta be mad at them. You gotta be mad at, bro, why your gate was so loose? How the fuck did Nakash get in the garden, bro? Y'all not asking the right shit. You gonna get mad at them. They get a whooping, but you let their cousin them in. They cousin them and say, you know what porn is? Porn? You supposed to lock that gate. They ain't gonna put a guardian at the gate all late and shit. Bro, the deed already done, bro. You were supposed to know that. I put a sword turning every which way. Bro, you didn't start with that. That could have been the opener. None of this would have happened. I wouldn't need to be here. We'd be on some other shit now. We'd be all, each one of us have a planet. If it wasn't for that damn, bro, you forgot to guard the gate. How? Then that nigga sneak in. That's how you know he knew some other niggas walking around it, because you like, who told you were naked? He ain't say, how did you figure out you were naked? He said, who told you that? How? What you mean, who told? Them supposed to be the only people. You just made them two people. How you gonna ask them who you just made, who told them, if it wasn't you? The angels know better. That nigga snuck in the house. That's why I was mad about reading as a child. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was scratching my head. Y'all think I'm playing? I really was confused. As a child, I was asking a question like, how did the snake get in the garden? With God not knowing. You're like, you made these people to set them up? I don't understand. But see, it ain't for me to understand. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be mad at hell if I find out I'm God. I'm gonna be mad at myself. Like, bro, what was my purpose of this? So I stay out of it. I'm here to do what I'm here to do. You know what I mean? When they come pick me up, I'm gonna have a few questions. I'm gonna ask just enough questions that they don't get mad. Turn that bitch around. You want to go back? You want to go back? Nah, I'm cooling. I'm cooling. In my seat. Bet. Nah, that's what I was just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? What was going on from the get-go. I just want to learn about the get-go, but we can get going. Shit, because you could go back. I ain't trying to go back. I'm fucking with it. Let that be light. That sound right, too, twin. I'm fucking with it. I don't get some of this shit. Like, where the nigga come from? They didn't never say where God came from. Y'all understand that? He just start in center stage. You know what I mean? You wake up, how you go in a dream and you just end the dream. It don't have no beginning or none of that. Then they got the nerve to be like, in the beginning. Guys said, whoa. Where he came from? Who's this God person? And why he get to just be like, and let it be like, where he coming from with this? In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. We don't know nothing about his backstory. They don't never say he created the angels. Then these niggas just start popping up. The fuck? Who is you? Gabriel, bro, you're not written here. I don't see you in this Torah, nigga. You just pop up out of nowhere? I'm telling you something. Bro, we at least needed God backstory. They could have gave us that. They ain't tell us how he grew up. None of that. Oh, he just always was there. He just always was there. What? God created the heavens and the earth. Then they don't tell you nothing about the heavens. They just go straight into the earth. Bro, what he? Oh, you leaving out a big picture. He created the heavens. Okay, let's talk about it. And earth. We with the grass, the ground, the tree. No, 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 no. Go to the shit that would have been harder for you to know about at that time. Talk about the nebula. Talk about the cosmic microwave background. Talk about the galaxies, the spirals. Let's talk about the planetoids and the spores they're on. Niggas don't want to talk about none of that. Just talk about the grass and shit that we can see when we're writing this book. I'll tell you, that was the slickest shit they could have did. They started off by just not telling you shit, and then only told you shit you could see. They didn't go into none of that shit. They ain't tell you how the sun formed. They just, like he said, let there be light. They ain't tell you not no gases. They ain't tell you about the way it interacts with. They didn't teach photosynthesis. Come on now. You're not telling me that these scientists colder than God. You're not telling me that. You're not telling me that. They said the spirit of God was hovering above the water and shit. Why you doing that? Why? You know, then if you made Adam out the ground, why you couldn't just make Eve out the ground? You know what I mean? I'm telling you something. You make Adam, okay, boom, they go Adam. Make a Eve. Do the same thing, just do it different. You're like, nah, what I could do, take the real. How you know this? You don't know nothing about chromosomes right now. You just made this nigga. How you supposed to know this works? You know what I'm saying? Anesthesia. Put the nigga under. Next thing you know, you cutting the rib up. None of the angels like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You just made this nigga. Why are you slicing dicing him? You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, he had a smart mouth. So even when they ask him certain shit, he like, bro, I know what you don't know. So if you didn't know, I'm God. So I gotta tell you shit. Cause they were the angels really was on point, but they scared of him. So they were like, bro, like, I just want to ask you something real quick. This is the Quran. They're like, so basically, you finna make like more us type shit. Like they go, they gonna like, you know what I'm saying, start wars and bloodshed and corruption in the earth. Basically like little bitty us's, but not advanced like us. He was like, bro, I know what y'all nigga don't know. They're like, they're right. Nah, one of the niggas should have been like, nah, but explain that. But like, explain that though, cause these niggas finna start problems, cause we already got problems. Then nigga made a whole nother project, and then the angels was right to infer. Were they wrong? The angels, so they knew what he said. They knew what he said. I know what y'all niggas don't know, but them niggas knew, cause they were right. Look at humans. We done caused bloodshed and corruption in the earth. Mm-mm. See, this type of stuff, I'm gonna have to just let it go when they come get me. Cause I got stuff to ask. Like, bro, whoa, hold on now. And then I'll be fucked up to find out I was one of them. Wait, I had a hand in this bullshit? Damn. Nah, man. People want to keep, listen, you want to keep the God that people got in their mind now. The God back then, like, he was just starting off. He ain't really, you know what he was doing. And you know that because even when they made Adam, they didn't just go right into making Eve. They made animals. They didn't say they made the animals from the rib of Adam. So I'm like, damn, why you couldn't just make an Eve? So they made the animals and shit. And like, Adam, name them. I don't know how Adam learned the language, but whatever he would have learned, he named them. So they like, name them. They named them. And then he was like, oh shit, this nigga alone. He didn't know that. It's not good for him to be alone. He didn't know that. Then realized that the animals couldn't reproduce with Adam. So cut the rib up, made Eve. So he cut that, then he made Eve. Then we're like, yeah, y'all get to it. So then they could eat everything, but they couldn't eat this tree in the middle of the garden. And as a child, I was like, okay, they can eat everything, but they can't eat this tree that's in the middle of the garden. So I raised my hand and say, so then why was a tree there? Blasphemy. No, listen, they're not supposed to eat it, right? They eat everything except this tree. You didn't put it off in the corner somewhere, lock that shit up behind it, and you put it right there in the center of the table. It said everybody can eat everything except the main course. And then they ate the shit. Then you were like, why y'all do that? Except it didn't have to be sitting there if it wasn't supposed to be ate. Why the fuck was it sitting there? They're like, Thanksgiving, right? Turkey. The turkey go where? On the edge of the table? No, it go right there in the center, right? Why? Because basically that's what everybody working up to. You're gonna eat the turkey. Why the fuck was the tree in the garden to begin with? So there's a few things I would have done differently. I would have, first of all, locked the gate. I mean, we don't need nobody coming in telling people to do shit that I told them not to do. So we're gonna lock the gate and put a cherub in it in the beginning. All right, we're gonna put a cherub in